You have been trying to do something for months. And if you were honest, you could count the number of times you actually did it on two hands. You have decided you have a discipline problem. In 2001, a study was run that says you probably don't. Researchers in Britain took 248 people and split them into 3 groups to find out what actually makes someone exercise. The first group was the control. They were simply asked to track how often they worked out, nothing else. The second group got motivation. They tracked their workouts, and on top of that, they were given material on the benefits of exercise and on how exercise reduces the risk of coronary heart disease. This is the group that got the pep talk. The third group got the same motivational material as the second, but they were also asked to complete one sentence. During the next week, I will partake in at least 20 minutes of vigorous exercise on blank day, at blank time, in blank place. Then everyone went away and lived their lives for 2 weeks. Here's what came back. The control group, between 35 and 38% exercised at least once a week. The motivation group, the one that got the heart disease material, between 35 and 38%. The same. The motivation did nothing. The third group, the one that filled in a day, a time, and a place. 91%. James Clear, who reports this study in Atomic Habits, puts it about as plainly as it can be put. The motivational presentation given to the second group seemed to have no meaningful impact on behavior. That result should be uncomfortable because motivation is the entire product category. It is what the videos sell, what the posters sell, what most of us reach for when we're not doing the thing. And in a controlled trial, against a filled-in sentence, it lost badly. Clear's explanation is one line, and it is the most useful sentence in the book. Many people think they lack motivation, when what they really lack is clarity. Here is the mechanism. Every intention has to survive one dangerous moment, the moment of action. If you have not decided when and where, then that decision has to be made right then by a tired version of you, competing against everything else happening. Deciding in advance takes the decision away from the worst possible decision maker. This is not one lucky study. The same effect has been found for flu shots, for colonoscopy appointments, for recycling, for sleep, for smoking cessation, and for voter turnout, where asking people what route they would take and what time they would leave measurably increased whether they voted. So that is step 1, and it is the whole engine. Write the sentence. I will do this behavior at this time in this place. If a goal in your head does not have a time and a place attached to it, you have not decided to do it yet. You have only decided to want it. Now, while we are here, we should kill something because it's going to interfere with everything else you do. It does not take 21 days to build a habit. That number is not in Atomic Habits. It is contradicted by it. Clear writes, it doesn't matter if it's been 21 days, or 30 days, or 300 days. And do not replace it with 66 days either. The research behind that figure reported an enormous range between people. The number of days is simply the wrong question. Automaticity, which is the point where you stop deliberating and just do the thing, is a function of repetitions accumulated, not time passed. As Clear puts it, you could do something twice in 30 days or 200 times. So step 2 is a change a counter. Every time you catch yourself thinking I'm on day 14, correct it to that was rep 14. It sounds like a word game. It is not. One of those numbers you control, and the other one passes whether you show up or not. Which leads to step 3, and this is the one that fixes the specific way most people fail. Look honestly at where your habits die. They do not die at minute 30. They die at minute 0. You skip the gym on the days you never got changed. You skip the writing on the days you never opened the file. The failure point is the transition, never the work. So make the commitment the transition. Not read before bed, but read one page. Not 30 minutes of yoga, but take out the mat. Not run 3 miles, but tie your shoes. And then step 4, which protects everything you have built. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. The arithmetic is worth seeing because it explains why this matters more than it feels like it should. Take 100 pounds. A 50% gain takes you to 150, but it only takes a 33% loss to put you straight back to 100. Avoiding the loss is worth as much as making the gain, which is why the important workouts are the bad ones. Not because a bad workout achieves anything, but because it protects everything the good ones build. Clear's version is 4 words. Don't put up a 0. So decide now what your reduced version is. 10 squats, 1 paragraph, 1 page. So there it is, and notice what is missing from it. Nothing in that list requires you to feel a certain way. A date and a time. Reps instead of dates. An entry small enough that refusing it is embarrassing. And a floor you never go below twice. The people in that study who succeeded were not more motivated than the ones who didn't. They had just already decided when. Go and write the sentence. Today, with a real time and a real place in it. That single sentence outperformed the entire motivation industry in a controlled trial, and it takes about 11 seconds.